Alright, Rick Garland here. Hope you can hear me through my face mask. I am at the Griffith Observatory in the Hollywood Hills overlooking Los Angeles and Hollywood. And I'm going to do a little video up here. The observatory can't be classified as television or filming or movie location because it's been used in so many things. And if you can see through all that smog down there, that's Hollywood right in front of me. And if you can make it out there, the skyline of downtown Los Angeles is that way. And this is the observatory here. So the outside of the building here was used in the 1950s, The Adventures of Superman with Christopher Reeve. And it was used as, I believe it was Superman's home on Krypton in the first episode. It's been used in so many things. I wouldn't even begin to mention every single one of the things just because there's been so many. So let's go down this way. Let's go down this way. Down the ramp here. I think it's open. And as you watch this, you can probably think of movies that were filmed here that I can't think of, which is great. We each contribute. Feel free to put them in the comments too if I don't mention something. Because obviously I want to, as much as I can, get as much as I can of the correct information. Let's go over here first. Thought this was neat here. This is the James Dean kind of memorial here. We're in the front court area of the observatory. And so you got the James Dean kind of bust right there. I don't know if you can see it or not with the way the light is. Hopefully you can. I can't on the screen. But anyways, James Dean, there's a little plaque here and it says 1931 to 1955, key scenes from the classic motion picture Rebel Without a Cause were filmed at Griffith Observatory in spring 1955. Although many movies have been filmed at Griffith Observatory, Rebel Without a Cause was the first to portray the observatory as what it is and to contribute positively to the observatory's international reputation. This monument acknowledges Griffith Observatory's long and continuous involvement with the Hollywood film production by remembering the young star of that motion picture, James Dean. So, just beyond the James Dean Memorial there is these beautiful lookouts here. And if you can see it on there, that's the Hollywood sign. I promise you, in person, it looks a lot closer than it does on camera. But the Hollywood sign right up there. And then you'll recognize the observatory from a couple of things. It was in the original Terminator movie. It was where the Terminator came into the modern world. And right in front of the observatory. If you're a Star Trek fan like me, it was in Star Trek Voyager. Trying to remember it was Journey's End. It was a two-part series where the crew of Voyager was thrown back into about 1996, about the time they filmed the show, and Mr. Paris and Tuvok come to the observatory because the observatory has been tracking Voyager in orbit, and so you can see that monument there. There's a shootout there on Voyager. So they also filmed it other places around town, like the Santa Monica Pier. Of course, Rebel Without a Cause was filmed right inside. And as was other stuff. An episode of Beverly Hills 90210 was filmed here. That's kind of where I'm going to right now if I can get to it. Trying to remember where that spot was. I have a picture of it. I think it was up higher. Let's go up higher and see. On the far side of the observatory over here. No, it's not up higher. I think it's down lower, actually. I think it's either that corner or that corner. I have a picture of it where Dylan and Kelly kiss. I think it may have been their first kiss on Mount Window. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I welcome correction. A lot of stuff I kind of get from memory, but so that was filmed here at the observatory. They filmed inside as well. So anyway, so this is the Griffith Observatory, used in many, many movies. When I put it in my books, I probably won't put it with one movie. I'll probably just put the location itself and then various movies it's been in. I don't remember if it was Rocketeer. It was filmed here as well. It's possible, I think. For some reason the Flash sticks in my mind, but I think it's Rocketeer I'm thinking of that was filmed here. So if you're looking for a great place to go when it's open, it's closed right now because of the COVID situation, but if you come when it's open, it's an amazing thing to go in there and see the giant telescope and stuff they have, and it's just, my wife and I have been there before, and it's beautiful. There's the front of the observatory, but if you're into visiting filming locations, of course there's a lot of stuff filmed here, and before you come, try to watch some stuff that's filmed here so you can get to those exact spots. That monuments in Terminator and Voyager and Rebel Without Cause. Right inside the front doors is like a circular thing in the lobby, and you see that a lot in the movie. So, plus you can see the Hollywood sign, and on clear days you can see the ocean. Aren't a lot of clear days in Los Angeles, but if you come in the wintertime after good rain, it kind of clears the air out. But you get great views of just the Hollywood Hills and Hollywood itself, Los Angeles. And like I said, clear days you can see all the way out to the Pacific Ocean. So definitely worth visiting. If you're in the Los Angeles area, come by the Griffith Observatory. There's a tunnel on the way up here that you go through, and I'll probably do a video of that as well on the way out from the car. But that was used in Back to the Future when Marty's being chased through the tunnel by Biff in the past, and it was also used as the entrance to Toontown in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and probably been in tons of other stuff too. But feel free to add in the comments things that you can name that were filmed there. Just past the tunnel, going downhill, was the area where Marty starts in the original Back to the Future when he's driving the car up to try to pick up the speed, you know, for the lightning storm. There's a lamppost right by his car. That was right there in Griffith Park as well, just before the tunnel. I'll try to get that when we pass by it also. So anyways, this is the Griffith Observatory in Griffith Park in the Hollywood Hills. So make this a priority if you're in the area. Thanks.